Right. Welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back once again. Game 502, just Shiny Force Neo on the PS2. How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. Deadtail, how's it going? Shiro, hello, Mr. J. Excuse me. True Kane. Everyone's hot stuff coming our way. We need a lot of hot stuff coming our way. Although I have to, I'm gonna try trading out Meryl for Chiquitita. Just to see. Maybe we'll try her out for a bit. How's it going, Big Nocta? Bokazosis. Better another wizardry. Yeah, I mean, I imagine time in eternity is probably relatively short too, so we'll see. We'll see if it'll be better. Hey, Jose. More hot stuff coming our way, yep. Guard Burglar, hello. Welcome to Anime, the game. Where are we in the story right now? I guess we delivered the first letter, now we're heading to the second place for the other letter, next letter, something like that. We got our third character. We got our headquarters opened up now. Yeah. The wizardry will be a few hours of just like grinding on Murphy's ghost and then like losing a character because of an instant behead by a ninja, or getting teleported into rock. There's so many annoying things. Hello, Gaia. Grab you for $1 to say play Under Lilies. I'm almost tempted to play it off stream. I need to finish Silk Song first. I don't have time for another Metroidvania. Oh, I'm sure it is. Definitely looks good. Alright, Shining Force Neo. Start the timer. Let's get some more hot stuff coming our way. Or in fact, let's not get any hot stuff coming our way. Let's switch her out for Chiquitita. Try her out for a bit. See if the healing, because we're definitely taking damage at this point with enemies. So we'll see if Chiquitita actually helps. I'm assuming she could do more than just heal too. Quincine. Oh yeah, that's right. We just raved Quincine. We're heading to the city. Limited run copy of Ender Magnolia and some other random FFP game is being shipped. Nice. I actually have two copies of Ender Lilies. I have the limited run one, and I have the Asia release. So that one did actually get like a normal release, but only in Asia. But I have both, so I could rip open the the less expensive non-limited release and try that out for the hell of it. So many keys. Bracelet. What's this bracelet good for? It's attack and MP. Oh yeah, just trying the other. The bracelet I'm using right now, but yeah, I had this speed up thing. Makes us go zoom zoom. Zoom zoom is fun. Here's the limited run version. Yeah, I think I had forgotten I had ordered the limited run version, so I picked up the Asia version of Lilies, and then my limited run came in. It's like, oh crap. I have two versions of this now. So that was fun. Definitely not the first time I've picked up a game multiple times accidentally. In fact, just recently, I picked up two copies of the Chemco RPG Collection Volume 11 by accident. Of all the games to get two copies of. It's like, damn it. I don't want another one of these. Ugh. I'm super surprised we never got a Chemco collection show up on a fast forward yet. There's like a million different versions. I should. You have to play it all on stream. Let's try Chiquitita. Alright, see if her healing is even remotely fast enough to... Probably not. So many of those chemical collections. What does the last one have? Let's see. Alpha Dea Neo, Heirs of the Kings, Oni Go Hunter, and Isekai Rondo. All perfectly, not generic names whatsoever. Yeah, did Chiquitita level up at all since she was out of the party? I think she did get experience, because I'm pretty sure she had less experience before. She didn't get enough to level up. So I don't know if they level up slower when they're not in your party, or if they just get the same amount of XP. I'm assuming they would, they would almost have to get the same amount of XP as the rest of your party, otherwise they would just fall behind and you'd never use them. So you'd be stuck with your main party and that's it. City Square. So you can't go into any of these. Hey Baines, how's it going?
Damn! These monsters are running loose in town!
Oh my! The houses are burning everywhere!
It's almost like there's hot stuff coming our way.
If we don't drive these foul
going good.
creatures out soon,
Vacation's almost over, boo.
Get worse. Max, let's get them all at once!
Chiquitita doesn't. I was gonna say she's not even healing, but did heal. Black Friday wilderness. Luckily, I don't have to deal with the retail stores, other than like some hardware there. But my old job, it was definitely more into the retail space. So.
I think I just heard the voice of a child!
What? A child?
And just let it burn.
Yes, and I'm sure it came from that burning house, asking for help!
Hey, Chiquitita, wait!
Whoop. Well, so much for having her in our party, Jesus. That didn't last long. Wonder if it would have been like Meryl or Chiquitita.
Damn, what a time to run
depending on who
off.
you had in your party.
Great, here they come! We'd better do something or Chiquitita is gonna... Just concentrate on those monsters! Hurry!
God, yeah. I mean, it's probably... Nowadays, it's probably not as crazy as it used to be back in the day, especially since I'm sure a lot of people just buy stuff on Amazon. But I worked retail back when, Black Friday was like what was relatively new in Canada. So we only got Black Friday here, like, I don't know, like 20 years ago, if that. Like 15, 20 years ago. Hasn't been that long since Black Friday came to Canada for the most part. And yeah. I imagine it's not as bad as it is in the US, but definitely gets crazy. More anime. Oh. Guess we're losing Chiquitita. Black fraud. The prices in Black Friday and they increase the price in Ace discount. Yeah. I'm sure that a lot of stores do that. It's 50% off. Yep. Don't miss it at all. Oh, where's Filthy Bear?
A force frame!
Beastman, activate.
It seems that you also possess the strength of a force. Well, you certainly are no match for me, but you do indeed wield great power.
Along with great power comes...
What's that?
It's a white wolf, too. It's Shirogaru.
However, it still lies latent, untapped potential. Will you do me the honor of showing me your skills?
Tremble before my mighty bulge. Wolfman died. One of these annoying bosses that you can't do damage to until you kill everything. I really hate those. Like, make him tanky, but don't make him invulnerable until you kill everything else.
There. All finished. Wait a sec. What about that house Chiquitita ran into?
It clearly collapsed during the anime cutscene. She's dead. Hey, Jerry. How's it going? I didn't see any child, so at least the child's dead. I'll have to worry about finding an orphanage for him.
That was a close one.
Are you okay, Chiquitita?
Yes, I'm okay. Look, we've saved the child, too.
Hey, Grenade. Happy Friday.
There. No need to cry anymore. You're safe now.
What a relief. For a while there, I didn't know what to think.
Are you all right, miss? My name is Baron, a wolfling and vice captain of the Quinseen Holy Guard. It is my pleasure to meet you, miss.
Is he hitting on Chiquitita?
Baron, thank you for your courteous greeting. My name's Chiquitita from Cantore. So nice to meet you.
That's not a chocobo. Totally is. Put a bridle on him and ride him.
My, what a noble and lovely name. How appropriate for someone as beautiful as you are.
So sounds fancy.
Ah,
I mean, he is wearing a friggin' monocle.
aren't you a smoothie?
Hey, what's with the sudden change in attitude?
What nonsense. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
It's Max.
You must be a force, too, since you've got a force frame.
You're not one yourself, are you, miss?
Yes, I am a force too. It's so wonderful to meet another one.
Ah, the feeling is mutual. Fate has brought us together, I see.
Is that his tail wagging?
Let's hope it's his tail.
Oh my, I think the conversation is heading for a disaster.
Well, perhaps we shouldn't reveal Chiquitita's true identity to him just yet.
More like the Shining Force.
Somebody help!
Oh, he's the... There's nobody can arrive there in time.
Nice!
No, I guess she's gonna become a widow, so Wolf has a chance now.
Ah, we still have some company, it seems. I shall finish them off very quickly. Chiquitita and the others, wait here.
And the others.
Hey, wait a sec!
Right in the dick.
Whoa, that was quick work!
Are you hurt? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for saving me. It was a close call.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh, it was nothing. Chiquitita, did you see my slick moves?
Oh, darling!
My Chiquitita!
Poor Baron.
Uh-oh, here we go.
How quickly love ends, Baron.
Chiquitita?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. This is my darling Marone.
Maybe she's in an open relationship.
Your darling?
Baron, thank you so very much for saving my precious darling.
Oh, so you know my wife. Thank you very much for saving me.
Your wife?
Spinal Crack.
Well, it was nothing really.
Sephiroth. Will Virtual Will say, well, thank you so much for the 33 months mouse and support. My wife.
Look, his tail is drooping now.
Again, I hope that's really his tail.
I don't blame him. The truth has hit him so fast.
Oh no, my darling! You're bleeding! You need to be treated right away!
Am I seeing two tails? Why was one of them wagging?
That's all right, baby. Just a scratch. Actually, I should get going.
Well, it's a Shining Force game. Shining games often have a lot of furry characters.
What?
Whether it's like beastmen are pretty common, obviously centaurs,
So many are injured
get
from
some
the
birdmen.
attack. I'm still new at being doctor, but I must help those who are in need too. No, I want to help them.
Then I'll go with you too.
No! If you've come to Quinseen as a force, then you must be on some sort of important mission, right?
I shouldn't trust the Sega console fans.
If that's the case, then you must make that your top priority.
Why do you think the Shining Force series is so popular?
I know, but...
Chiquitita, didn't we make a promise that no matter how far apart we are, our hearts will always be together?
I mean, Sega's console or Sega's mascot is an anthropomorphized hedgehog. I mean, what do you expect out of Sega?
I'm sorry, darling. What was I thinking? You're absolutely right. Now I must act as a force above anything else. Darling, can I at least ask one thing of you?
What is it?
I want you to take this child somewhere safe.
Hey, Baynard, how's it going? Shut up, Chocobo.
All right.
It's a
I
very
will.
sad work.
You have my word.
Hades created an entire generation of furries. Totally did.
Well then, Chiquitita, I wish you the best of luck on your mission.
It's too young to understand what I was truly seeing first time. It's not Rouge the Bat. I'm sure Rouge the Bat definitely made a lot of people have an awakening.
Everyone, my baby may have her faults, but please take good care of her.
You didn't, Filthy Bear. We just got a new wolf teammate dude who we're probably gonna bench. So we don't need more melee. Good old Baron.
Baron? Are you okay with everything?
What? What is it?
We have been sent here by
Hold
Grandma.
up, buddy. Yeah, well, what's the name of that Space Jam?
I mean, we have come here as messengers of Chairperson Rebecca of Greensleeves to see King Liebenheim of Quincy.
Hold on.
Huh? What's up, Meryl?
Max, you're forgetting something important. Here.
Chitara. I mean, Chitara was definitely more human than beast, though.
Oh yeah, the letter from Grandma.
There's no point in coming all this way if you forget this, right? Okay,
Hey,
tell
Arita.
me.
How's it going?
I'm gonna have to be switched with either Graham or Chiquitita. It's your decision, Max.
Bye, Chiquitita. Hot stuff is coming my
I'll be
way.
waiting at headquarters then. Please take care of the rest.
Meryl cannot be removed from the party. I tried not to have hot stuff for a second. The game's like, nah. You're using hot stuff whether you want it or not. So I'm
We
like,
need to take this
Unicorn
letter to
Overlord.
King Liebenheim. Could you please show us the way?
Certainly. I will take you to the audience chamber.
we don't get to use the wolf yet. I'm sure he'll join us soon, though.
Baron guided us to the audience hall of the wise King of Quincy, Liebenheim, and I handed him Grandma's letter. The letter told of what happened in Greensleeves and of what was to come. We then told him of our journeys thus far. It was difficult to speak formally, but he seemed to understand my situation.
He's got loot.
I see. I appreciate you coming all the way from Greensleeves. How ironic it is that Gaia, the hero who put an end to the war, died protecting the very symbol of that end, the Force Crystal. As sovereign ruler of Quincy and a comrade of your father, I give you my condolences.
Thank you for your kind words.
Your succession of your father's force frame and your involvement in this situation will surely complicate your life.
Yeah, buckle in. There's a lot of it in this game.
But you must overcome all obstacles in order not to dishonor Gaia's name, nor the pride of the Force.
There's a lot of voice acting in this, actually. Considering. Yeah. It's like whenever somebody mentions like PS4, I'm like, oh, PlayStation 4, no, Fantasy Star 4, right? Something like that. It's like, that's right. Fantasy Star.
Yes, thank you very much, Your Excellency. I bit my tongue again.
Max, I permit you to speak to me in the common speech. It is quite painful to watch you bite your tongue.
Puzzle Slider 4. It's the best one.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
The air conditioning is pretty nice.
I should have taught the boy some manners.
It'd take years and years.
Yet I wonder who could possibly enter the sanctuary, destroy the Force Crystal, and even defeat Gaia.
In the original sin in DOS, yeah.
The light crystal in the Sanctuary of Light, Hiniquar, was destroyed 13 years ago by the Clan of the Moon. Could they be at work again?
Yeah, it definitely took a turn.
But it was the work of just one person. It wasn't like 13 years ago at all, when the Clan of the Moon struck with so many.
Only one man.
Your Excellency?
You're right, Max. And yet, it haunts me. Just who could this man behind the mask really be?
We really can't say right now. But if he's after the Force Crystals,
then the Quinseen Sanctuary will be his next target. In truth, attacks on towns have risen recently. For the sake of things, I will make sure the sanctuary is secure. Baron, prepare yourself. I will need your help.
Yes, my lord.
I'm coming too.
That is very reassuring. Then I'm counting on you.
Some happy music. So much energy. Can't believe monsters invaded the city. They even managed to band together. It wasn't something recent either. You need to see the king? I believe His Highness is taking leave to the sanctuary. Monsters never invaded the city before. Maybe they got too wild. Perhaps the Holy Guard isn't up to their former strength. Graham, stop that. These are dire times. I know this is a useless thought, but I wish we had Captain Rhinos back with us. A Rhinosaurus? Sanctuary exists deep inside the city. Might be the safest place around here. Fort east of Quinseen was once a key defensive position. It has been abandoned for the past few years. Monsters have been living there ever since it was abandoned. They're such a danger to Quinseen. We should wipe them out before it's too late. A blaze bow. More healing water. King and the Vice Captain headed off to the sanctuary. You can get down there using the elevator at the round city square. It's said that a thick layer of ice kept the city absolutely safe from invaders, but there's no absolute guarantee of anything in this world, except for absolute zero. King Liebenheim can be too generous at times. How does he intend to let Rhinos do as he pleases? Many soldiers were injured in the fight with monsters. They come back again, it may be the end. Due to the monster's attack, most facilities are down. Can't fix the machines without engineers of Hyatt. It's gonna be a little uncomfortable. I was injured trying to drive off the monsters, but then that canine doctor treated me. Feel just fine. What a nice doctor. If you leave the city, don't head north or east, or you'll run into snowfields or steep mountains. If you get lost, you could freeze to death. They say some humans of Aranor can fly in the open sky. If it's true, then I want to see them. The humans are birdmen. King Liebenheim stresses the importance of a city's defense, and so built his under a thick layer of ice, but since the security kept us off guard. That is true. Instead of relying so much on the thick wall, each of us soldiers must work hard. We must stand guard in front of the city. We will be a wall. I saw a small airship fly through the sky the other day. I wish I could ride it, even just once. If you head south in the square and head down, you'll find bars and people that get around. It's really not a safe place after all. Oh my. I think we do have some hot stuff coming our way. If you want to leave the city, take the ride up the elevator. To get the sanctuary, take it down. Some people's houses were burned down in the monster's attack. We never thought it was possible. How could this be? Well, you look like a traveler. Since you came to me, I suppose you want to ask about the city. You want to know about the war? The war of 13 years ago left deep scars in Feldland. You can still see them together today. The Quincy was a castle town named Cascade. It has a long history and was world-renowned. The town met its end 13 years ago, where the king and queen were rumored to have made a pact with the Clan of the Moon. They were killed in the uprising. The Clan of the Moon even encouraged the rebellion, and soon the uprising spread throughout the world. The Clan of the Moon destroyed the sanctuary of Enokor. Their castle has returned. The world was in dire crisis. Many soldiers, forces, and the 3 sages, King Liebenheim among them, joined the fight to end the Clan of the Moon. Their efforts ended the war. At the end of the war, people sought to restore the scorched lands. Cascade was no exception, gradually recovered by their efforts, but 2 years ago, a group set off a rebellion, planning to destroy Quincy. They occupied Cascade and faced off against Quincy anti-rebel forces. Anti-rebel forces won, but the rebel forces took many civilians down with them. In the end, Cascade's rebirth was halted. The castle was ruined. Now Cascade is full of monsters. I doubt it'll ever return to its former glory. Quincy. Safe to say that Quincy was built to protect the sanctuary. 13 years ago, King Liebenheim searched for a place to keep the crystal, by which Dark Castle kept sealed away. After careful consideration, he chose this lake, building the sanctuary at the bottom, and he built the city on top. That way, should the city be attacked, it would be protected by a thick layer of ice. The construction was difficult, trying to make a city in an environment of water and ice. Nevertheless, King Liebenheim accomplished it. He did it with his own knowledge, chairperson Rebecca's magic, and King Chaos's machines. King Chaos. That explains how strong this city is. It was supposed to be strong enough to defend against any attack, to keep the peace and calm its people. That was the intent, but nothing is perfect. Indeed, it is in the end the city was invaded by monsters. I was thinking of taking the next commuter line, but seeing as how it's behind schedule. Oop. Went too far. Nope, never mind. Thought I could go on the sides there, but what's going to happen to the city? One more monster attack and it's finished. I wish I could go somewhere, but I have no money, nor do I know anyone living abroad. Mindenheim is my only hope. Phew, the skirmish just about freaked me out. Never expected them to come down on the ground. Just walking to this person's house, can't talk to anybody. You aren't allowed to go beyond this gate because of monsters. The gate is probably locked for good. Beyond is just rubbish. It was a close call, and I barely made it out alive. Unlucky, really. The monster invasion in the city really surprised me. Captain, the one who subdued the uprising of the Cascade, might have prevented it. Well, well, looks like the disturbance has settled down. How about the sanctuary? After all, it is a fort meant to protect the city from monsters. Well, even though it looked like a pretty big fire up there, it didn't reach here. Actually, the heat alone could have killed us. You're not allowed to enter. Please come back later. Bad characters hanging around the bar. You should get rid of them along with the monsters. Guess that's it for this place. was wondering if the attack speed would show if I have haste on. Stuff over here. How did we get there? Must be the exit, maybe the gate. So downstairs. Guess we're done with this town. To the lower level. Yeah, the music in this is pretty good.
Nothing seems to be out of order.
Yes, but we must leave no stone unturned.
As far as we can tell, there don't seem to be any of those Legion eggs. It looks safe here.
We can't just let our guard down, Meryl. That man, he uses his warp spell.
And there it is. I'm assuming they're both centaurs too. I don't know who the first centaur was, but that must have been an interesting event.
Your Excellency, this is an emergency. The monsters have come back, but this time from inside the town. Monster gates have appeared all over town.
Impossible. We destroyed all the gates.
It is likely that some hid during the attack.
Everybody knows if you zone out, the gates respawn.
It is they who most likely created the monster gates. I did not realize they had become so active.
I mean, it's a pretty basic hack and slash in terms of the combat. Like, very basic, like you're basically just mashing one button. I mean, there is different weapons, including magic, but so far I find just, you know, a big, chunky sword is the best thing. Yeah, it's not a tactical RPG. Despite the Shining Force name, the last Shining Force game that was a tactical RPG, probably forever, is going to be Shining Force 3, not counting the remakes.
Monster gates? In the sanctuary?
It's more likely than you think.
It may be too late.
Your Excellency, we can't just give up. We'll take care of everything.
Put the bed.
We must protect the Force Crystal.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I imagine the Shining Force games probably weren't all that, you know, big, at least in terms of sales. I mean, there's obviously a cult following, but, you know, were they making bank on those things? Yeah, probably not, but you'd think they would at least, you know, bring it back at some point. Tactical RPGs obviously are doing decent stuff like the Fire Emblem games and the Final Fantasy Tactics, so I'm sure if they brought out a new actual Shining Force, like Shining Force 4 or whatever like that, then maybe, you know, it would sell.
Yes, I am counting on you, Max.
I shall remove King Liebenheim to a safer place. The rest, I leave to you.
All right.
No problem.
I'll never, ever let you creatures have your way.
Long-range attackers, like casters or archers. Hope you like hot stuff coming your way.
Is the force crystal
69.
all right?
Nice.
Yeah, no scratches or anything.
What's wrong, Meryl? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. But there was a chill running down my spine.
Well, thankfully, the sanctuary is safe. At least for now, we won't have to worry.
All right, we should go destroy those monster gates in town.
I'm sure nothing will happen to the crystal.
Isn't it a bit early to feel so relieved? I've been waiting.
You!
Well, well. This force crystal has always looked so ugly. Just looking at it makes me sick.
No! How did he...
Don't act so surprised. Haven't I shown you my warp spell before?
Unicorn Gundam, oh no.
Normally, the arrangements that have to be made to warp here are so tiresome. But with my power, it's quite easy. As easy as smashing this piece of junk!
No!
Oh, rip crystal number 2.
Nice pair of lungs you've got there, Max. That alone was worth the wait.
What?
It's just like in Greensleeves. I wanted you and that good-for-nothing father of yours to feel so desperate. You may call yourself a force or a hero, but to me, you're nothing at all. No matter how much you fight, in the end, you will kneel before me.
Why? Why are you doing this, brother?
Brother, you say? Your own brother killed his father, trampled the sanctuary in his hometown, and destroyed the second force crystal. This brother of yours is a born villain. You ask me why? Allow me to tell you, I've despised you for so long. You and my family, this world, and everything else. Luckily, I possess a power greater than any other. So I decided to remake this despicable world.
That guy wants to destroy the world and remake it in his image. Totally a unique concept in JRPGs.
You can't really mean that.
But of course, I don't have time to waste on practical jokes. You may not want to believe it, but this is reality. What just happened is undoubtedly real. What's the matter? Do you hate me, Max? Your own brother? If you want to hate, then hate the mother and father who raised me! And yourself for sharing the same blood!
Yeah, I hate you, all right. You walk over people, spill the blood of so many, dishonor the very people who gave you life, and use your power for evil? I hate your very existence! And all my hatred will be gone when I defeat you!
Oh, show some mercy, Max. With that old man dead, I'm the only family you've got left.
That's why I must deal with you now! I must end this family dispute on my own! That's what Father wanted too!
Max, you can't! Killing Cain, that's just what...
You're so kind, Meryl. I'm glad to have your protection.
I'm not trying to protect you. If Max killed Cain, he would regret it for the rest of his life.
My, what a kind little girl. But you should save such kindness for me. You should be with me instead of that good-for-nothing boy. It's not too late. Let us achieve what we were supposed to together. You have every reason to join me.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Meryl is like, what, 15? Max is like 17, so I was like, alright, close enough in age. Kane is supposed to be the older brother, like probably like 20-something.
What are you ranting about? I have no reason to help you.
Oh, I can't help what you're saying, but in time, you will come to me. In time.
Who would...
You'll never have it your way, because I'm gonna end it right here, right now.
Don't be hasty, Max. I still have matters to attend to.
They're using some plot elements from Shining Force 1. I'm sure they probably have some... I mean, I don't remember anything specific of the plots in the Shining Force games, but imagine they're gonna try to tie this in some form to the Shining Force games.
But when I'm finished, I'll make sure to take everything from you. And I mean everything. There won't be a thing left for you. I sincerely hope you don't die here. If that should happen, all my fun would be spoiled.
Wait!
Oh my! A giant legion!
He's massive.
Kane!
Remember the octopus character? The octopus character?
I had no idea that man was Cain. It's no wonder Gaia was defeated then. A gentle man like that cannot fight his own son with full strength.
What a terrible thing it must be to fight against your own brother. Max,
He's not my brother anymore! Don't you think so? If he really was my brother, he wouldn't do such a thing. He's some kind of monster wearing my brother's skin. He's become a devil with no soul. I won't forgive him. The next time we meet, I'll...
Let him get away again.
not so fast, Max. There must be a reason.
What reason could there possibly be?
So, it was destroyed.
It's my fault. I wasn't strong enough.
No, it is not your fault. When the town was invaded, the end was inevitable.
Yes, it was my fault. It is the duty of the Holy God to protect this town.
Yeah, totally your fault, Baron.
Enough! This is no time for such talk. We must do all we can to prevent the situation from becoming worse.
There's only one sanctuary left.
Means the game's almost over. Woo.
No matter what happens.
That would be Hyatt of Eranor, the last sanctuary. It will not be easy, however.
What?
Quincy of Feldland and Hyatt of Aranor are separated by the ocean, and there are 3 different ways to reach Hyatt.
Get to choose one?
The first is by Warp Gate, but the one in
Of
Hyatt
course.
is still sealed. You must go there to unseal the gate. It has not been used since the last war. The second is by ship, but it will consume much time, and with the tides of the season, it will take an entire month.
That's too long. I worry what may happen to the sanctuary before we get there.
Well, there is one last way. You can fly there by airship in less than 3 days.
Airship.
But the airship was destroyed when Greensleeves was attacked.
What is this? The only vehicle that can fly through the skies, and it is lost?
One moment, my lord. There exists one more airship.
Baron, if you...
This idea may not please my lord, but I believe now is the time to ask for Captain Rhinos' help.
Yes, Rhinos. I once heard he possessed an airship.
Rhinos? Is he Baron's boss?
Yes, that same one. He is a warrior with the power of a force, and one of the few people I respect. Brave and humane, with a strong sense of justice, the captain has much experience on the battlefield. A true soldier.
That is enough, Baron. It is you now, who is captain of the Holy Guard.
I have not yet been appointed that position. I am still a vice captain, my lord.
Stubborn as ever.
So how can I meet this Rhinos?
3 years ago, Rhinos resigned from the Holy Guard without a reason. He left his residence in Quincy, and no one knows of his current whereabouts. And yet, somehow, he has acquired an airship, and he has been seen riding around in it.
Just joyriding.
That is correct, but we might be able to see the captain yet, my lord.
What?
One of my men saw the captain in town yesterday. He had most likely come for groceries and liquor. If the captain is still in town, perhaps we may find him and talk.
To the bar.
I'll go see Rhinos and talk to him. There's no other way, and I must get a ride at any cost.
It may be harder to persuade that man than to fight him. But why don't you give it a try?
Of course.
Baron, lead Max and the others to town and help them search for Rhinos.
Certainly.
And when you find Rhinos, inform him that should he come to town, he must pay me a visit.
Certainly, my lord.
$1,000. Yeah, 30,000 extra energy. Damage of light spell attacks. I want to go back to town.
This is the section where Captain Rhinos was seen.
Yes, he's in the bar.
I wish we could get help from our men, but because of the recent disturbance, we're left a little short-handed.
So I guess we have to do it ourselves.
There's no going around it.
We'll try our best, of course.
Well, I suppose we'll have to search this place from top to bottom for him. Can I just ask you one thing?
Please do.
Just what does this Rhinus guy look like? Any distinguishing characteristics?
Distinguishing characteristics? Well, he is a mountain of a man.
Really? Just how big exactly?
About 12 inches.
The captain is of the Titan people, and he is most assuredly larger than anyone in this town. 40 years of age with gray hair. But, as I said before, you will recognize him by his size. He is unlike any human in that sense. And he is the only other force in this town, meaning if you find someone with a force frame, then it is him.
All right! Then we're looking for a guy with a force frame. Why don't we split up and look for him?
Or we could just go to the bar where he obviously is.
Sounds like a good idea.
I think so too.
I have no objection.
All right, let's get started.
Mel could be removed from the party now. Get out of my party. So I still can't teleport back, so I can't switch her out anyways. I don't know why they needed to have her in the party to begin with. Any of those cutscenes could have just had her pop up in. So it's strange that they kind of forced us to have her in the party.
For a big guy, he's pretty hard to find.
Dude, we looked for like one area.
I wonder if Meryl and the others had any luck.
This doesn't look good. I don't even know how I got here. It's so dark, and there are so many drunks and scary-looking people. This is definitely not the place for a helpless little girl all by herself. But I can't give up. I must find Captain Rhinos.
Helpless little girl, sure.
What's that? Were you lost or something? Don't you know this is a dangerous place for a little girl? Go on home.
Hey, you calling me a kid? Technically, I'm an adult.
You're 15, you're not an adult.
I'm wasting my time with someone who gets drunk in the middle of the day. Can you please move aside? You're blocking my way.
Not even cute. I'm giving you a warning out of the kindness of my heart. Whatever. It's got nothing to do with me.
Of course, whatever. Besides, you're the one who talked to me.
Is there a problem, miss?
Oh, no, nothing at all.
Now what on earth would bring a lovely creature like you out here?
Oh, he's obviously lying.
I'm not one to lecture, but this is a very dangerous place, especially for a sweet thing like yourself.
Stranger danger. Run, Meryl.
I know, but I'm looking for someone.
Oh, are you?
Hey, that thing on your chest. Is that a force frame?
Oh, you know what this is?
Yes, that's right. It's a force frame, given only to those who wield the power of a force.
So, you're Captain Rhinos?
Of course! Sure, I may live in this dump, but I'm definitely Rhinos, the strongest force in Feldland.
I'm so relieved. I've been looking all over the place for you.
So
I
gullible.
finally found you.
So it was me you were looking for. There must be a good reason. Let's go into that bar, get a little more comfortable, and talk it over.
That's right, gray hair and huge frame. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, he looks like he's 40. He's in his 40s.
Okay, sure. But I thought Captain Rhinos was supposed to be huge. This guy's not much bigger than me.
He wasn't talking about his height.
Hey, just come with me.
What? Hey! Let go of my arm!
Whatever. I don't believe it. What's with all the kids running around these days?
You calling me a kid?
Well, since you answered, you must be admitting it.
You always a whiny bastard when you're drunk? What a loser. Why don't you quit getting trashed in the middle of the day and find yourself a job?
A job? That's a good one, kid. What's going on today? First that girl a little while ago. You kids and your big mouths.
Hey, wait a second. Who's this girl you're talking about?
What's that about a girl?
Oh, she's a woman now.
That voice. Meryl?
I guess I should help.
Don't you dare move! I could crush your wrist if I wanted to, you know.
Meryl!
Max, take them down!
Well, I think not.
Meryl!
Freeze! Make one move and I'll cut this girl's pretty little face up. Try something, I dare you! Whoa! A monster in the wall! A wall monster!
Oh, yeah.
See what I told you? Didn't I warn you? It's dangerous here, you know.
You're that...
Oh, you mean the drunk on the street.
Hey, you know him too?
Yeah, just saw him on the street.
I didn't want to do this, but when I'm out of booze, all my bad habits just come right back. Well, you said something a moment ago, kid. You're a force named Rhinos?
Yes, I am. And this is my proof. The mark of a force frame. And I think you know what will happen.
Fake
if
rhinos.
you try and fight me. So why don't you let go of my arm?
A force frame, you say? Here, give me a look at it.
Hey!
The force frame!
Shattered.
Oh, it's such an obvious fake. All I did was touch it. Ah! Acting like a force just to pick up on girls? Only the dumbest kind fall for that kind of cheap trick. Oh, sorry, little girl. I forgot you were still here.
What is all the commotion? Captain Rhinos.
What?
What, this 40-year-old plus guy with gray hair is Captain Rhinos?
This wino?
Yes, this is precisely the man we were searching for. Captain Rhinos of the Holy Guard.
Baron, I'm not the captain of anything. I've been doing nothing for so long.
That isn't the case at all, Captain.
So persistent. Well, take him away. Kidnapping, confinement, attempted assault, and impersonating a force.
If he has indeed committed those crimes, then he will surely go to Hale Prison.
Hell prison! Please! I beg your forgiveness! No!
Oh, great. He fainted.
It must be a pretty scary place, this Hale Prison.
Captain, would you please hear them out? They have been searching for you this whole time.
Listen to these punks!
We really need to get to Hyatt, the holy capital of Aranor. But the airship is no good anymore, and a boat just takes too long. So we were hoping we could use your...
Oh, I see now. You want to use my girl. Someone must have put that idea in your head.
We'd like you to lend us your airship. We must reach Hyatt as soon as possible.
Sorry, no can do. My girl's been in an awful mood lately. Who knows what would happen if you took her all the way to Hyatt?
But Captain, you must understand the fate of Feldland. No, of the world.
All right, quit your whining already. When I quit working for the government, it's so I wouldn't have to deal with these complicated messes anymore. The rest of my life will consist of drinking good booze, eating till I'm stuffed, and flying around with my girl. Favor like that, you should ask the top guy in Quinscene.
We have tried that already. That is why we have come to you. Please, listen to them. Then you will...
All right already. Guess I'll listen to what you gotta say to save face for those big shots. But we'll talk somewhere else.
Where?
My place. If you can make it there, I'll hear what you gotta say. I'm not gonna tell you how to get there, though, so why don't you ask some nosy fella? Well, I guess I'll be waiting for you, whether I like it or not.
Gotta find this place.
Hey!
There is no point in following him. Once he makes up his mind, there is no convincing him otherwise. I do have a vague idea where the captain lives, however. Let us return to the king and make a report, and then prepare for our departure.
Fine.
What's that? You found rhinos?
Well, actually...
I see. He is such a difficult man.
I apologize.
Actually,
There is nothing to apologize for. But given the current state of things, there is no other choice but to visit his place.
We have to get a hold of that airship by any means.
Max, I cannot let you go through such trouble. Let me play at least some part in your mission. Baron,
Yes, my lord.
I shall give you a special assignment. You are to be under the command of Max from now on and assist him.
new
That
character.
understood?
My lord? I will do as you wish, my lord.
Max, I shall lend you the strength of Baron. He is the greatest in Feldland, so he might be of some use.
Thank you so much.
We're counting on you, Baron.
It will be my pleasure.
I explained the force's headquarters to Baron.
I understand. It sounds quite useful. Is that what we call the wisdom of the ancients?
Then, can you tell me where Rhinos is?
I shall. Head east from Quinseen to the ice fort in the ice fields. When you reach the fort, make your way north. You may reach the Captain's Mountain that way.
He's got an entire mountain.
You get all that, Max?
Sure.
All right, I got it.
Okay, let's get going.
I believe I shall have a look at this force's headquarters. If you require my assistance, please don't hesitate to call on me.
Never to be used again. You're a Rena's like, no, I can count on you. His heart is scarred, you see. You're young and full of life. Being with you may save him. I don't need a second melee character. Graham does pretty good damage, so...
This is my first time in Greensleeves. I never expected to see such a facility. That reminds me, we have not yet arrived at the captain's location. Allow me to repeat the directions.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, he does have massive bulge.
Leave Quinseen, head east, and you will find the ice fort in the frozen lands. Head north through the fort, and you will reach the mountain where Captain Rhinos resides.
Level 34. Quick movement and attacks, resist stun, weak against flame.
It's such a relief to know that Baron will be joining us. I hope we have more forces to help us.
Yeah, I hope so too. We can sure use all the help we can get.
There's nothing to fear if we have a place just full of forces.
There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
I doubt Rhinos is just going to help us, judging by his attitude at the bar.
Well, I think he will. He's a force just like us. So if we explain the situation, I'm positive he'll help us.
I hope so.
Alright. Split strength, 20% knockback. I really love that critical ×1. Like what is even the point? Like, if you're not getting at least a 10% boost in damage, then why have a critical thing? Might as well just be 0%. So we can also cast blaze spells. There's only like 4 levels of this. I mean, obviously it's gonna unlock like a level 2 or whatever. Yeah. 300 extra damage. I wonder how many tiers of weapon attack boosting there is. Right. Yeah, how do we actually leave this place? There's that one gate downstairs, but... There's also that one gate in the, near the bar. They haven't given us any more Tears of the Goddess. So if you're a magic caster, you don't really get a lot of magic recovery abilities. I mean, I guess you get meditate, but... I love booze. It makes me so relaxed. I forget all about my troubles. Monsters invaded the city and chased me, even burned down my house. People are always fighting at bars, but nobody knocks down a wall. Who should I complain to? A fellow drinking over there at the table has got his house burned down by monsters. What a shame. why there was this weird, like, blocked off areas. There's one over here too. Northern ice fields ahead. No chance. 1,000 damage and his health didn't even like move. Their healing kind of doesn't heal very hard. What's she saying? Pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I think I need to get some magic resistance up. So I should put my points into. That's what usually ends up kicking my ass, is like anything that casts spells. Get murdered. Oops. I hate when you move up into a zone, but then if you move up again, you go back into the same place. It's like you keep going in the same direction. Oh, here's attack. It's like blah 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 attack.
Let the fun begin!
Alright, I definitely need to raise my frost resistance. Get massacred when it comes to, like, any sort of magic attack. It's my current frost resistance? It's probably not very high. It's 29%. So if I have 275,000 points, I can raise it to 70-something%. Yeah. God damn it. I died too fast. Man, everything's hitting so hard now. Let's make a save point here so we don't have to like go through that every single time too. Hey, Andrina. Well, other than getting my ass handed to me by these enemies, it's going good. Like the magic just cuts through me instantly, and then the big tanky dudes go through my armor pretty easily. I think I'd have pretty good defense at this point, but I guess since I'm not using a shield, my defense does suffer a bit compared to, you know, somebody who's be like sword and board. These other guys are getting wasted. This thing's hurt. Otengeki. New blade. Weapon with a long grip from the continent. Cuts down mobs easily. Cleave the snakelings. It's a pretty good critical. Got a nice combo. It's got more attack speed. Nice knockback. Better range. Raises the attack by 10%. Of course, this is like a +4 greatsword, but it's a big loss in attack power. Get some frost resistance here. It's not gonna do much with like 2 extra %, but a little bit helps, I guess.
Let the fun begin!
Casters, they just like they spread out, which makes it really hard to kill with melee weapons. I guess that's the point. Decent damage of darkness spell attacks. Useless. Usually they put a gate in the way, it's like, don't go here. Yeah, Shining Force is no longer a tactical RPG. The last tactical Shining Force game was Shining Force 3. After that, it's just like, nah. We're just gonna make this a hack and slash now. Hope you didn't like having tactics. So many birds. Pick up anything good in that? Power shield bracelets. Potentially some decent bracelets. Those give you good resistances generally. We got a Hotun Geki +3. Still sucks. Shield bow. It's got more reach, but that's about it. Chiquitita kind of sucks. Definitely doesn't have the damage output of Meryl, and her healing is kind of meh. Yeah, exactly. She's probably buffing me with something because we have this glow thing going on, but I have no idea what that's actually doing to me. I don't think there's any way of seeing, like, what my current, like, buffs are. So it could be increasing my damage or my defense or something useful, but I don't know. Yep, gotta love it. Against lizards by 100%. HP by 30%. Let's keep raising our frost defense, I guess. Hopefully Frost resistance. Definitely need magic resistances. 35 frost resistance. I have no resistance against none. Where's my none resistance? Behold my mighty balls. Like, he's technically saying, behold my mighty bolt, but yeah. Good luck ever trying to hear that. Only weakness, the power of nothing. Prepare to have some hot stuff coming your way now. I don't think so. Music's stay the same. It depends on the area you go to. Some areas, the music just goes louder. Hard to hear me? Might just depend on... Definitely coming down with like a little bit of a cold, so... Got some sniffles coming up here. Good way to end the, the vacation. How many healing waters do I have now? Jesus. I really wish you could stack these, like... Same thing with the keys. Is there a reason to have these as individual items with, like, charges? Especially the healing waters, which are reusable. Like, the keys, okay, I can sort of see it, even though it's stupid. But, like, this stuff, there's zero reason to have this unstacked. Like, we're gonna have, like, 25 items with... It includes my equipment, too, so I can only hold 25 items extra. Completely unnecessary to have those unstacked. Unless there's a way of stacking them that I'm not aware of, but I don't think there is. Like, I could drop it. I could put them in the... I can put them in the storage, but I don't see any way of, like, stacking things in the storage. It's just extra annoying for no reason. Symphonia. It's a lot of different musical styles in this. I don't know if I'm supposed to be climbing up this place or if I'm supposed to be going over here. I mean, either way, I'm gonna keep exploring this area. Tremble before my mighty balls. So many dudes, what the hell? Yeah, the music in this is pretty chill. Northern Ice Fields are good. Northern Ice Fields are death.
Tremble before my mighty blow! Once again!
So many enemies. Having to like climb up more to try to get the spawns that's spawning more dudes up here.
Watch out! Here I come!
So many dudes.
Watch out! Here I come! Stop!
23 keys, Jesus. Need to sell some of these keys. Tetsu sword. Renity rod. Sounds like it's gonna have every element. Strength and attack. Two things that are pointless on a wand. Attack against birdlings. Attack at 10%. That's flame elemental weapons. That could be good, potentially. Except, you know, the attack power is absolute trash compared to, like, two-handers. I don't know what sacrifice does. The game doesn't tell you anywhere. Flame, Ice Pike, Spark. Yeah, so I thought. It's Flame, element to weapons, raise attack. So many of these so many of these rods have like attack increase. Just like I'm gonna be punching people with my rod generally. Keep that over these other ones, just this one's got Pike, Ice Pike level 2, Spark level 2. Doesn't have Blaze level 2, but I guess Flame is probably a stronger version, potentially. Vest knitted with feathers raises various status levels and speed. I'm assuming combo is like how many arrows it shoots in one go. So this one here shoots 4 arrows, but this one here shoots 6, potentially. Yeah. So even though this one is weaker attack power, because it shoots 6 arrows, in the end it's going to do more damage. And of course, it has better attack speed, and critical doesn't really matter. Yeah. It's definitely be a better bow. And the rare time you need to use a bow. Be careful when you like extract things. When you sell things accidentally, you can rebuy them. But if you extract things accidentally, it's gone. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Put me out. This hurts. Considering most of the... Like, if you buff up any of your abilities, like, you can't really switch between weapons and magic, because generally you're putting a lot of points into boosting your physical attack stuff, which doesn't translate to magic. But I guess, yeah, I can always switch between bows and swords, considering bows are, I'm assuming, affected by like the weapon attack boosts. Let's put some more protection. Oops. I didn't mean to use that. River Snow Mountain ahead is crossed out and Rhino's Mountain is scribbled over it. Okay, this is clearly the direction to go. I know I'm gonna get murdered by going over here, but let's try it. Try with the bow, so I can stay out of range.
Watch out! Here I come!
Prepare to meet your
Hot stuff coming your
I'm doing 1 damage.
Hot stuff coming your way! Hot stuff coming your way!
I'm gonna take their 4,000 damage. How much health do I have? At 800 health, he did 4,000 damage. I think we're a little too low to be in that area. Just a bit.
Tremble before my mighty blow!
Hot stuff coming your way!
Let's see how bad the damage is over here. This other spot. Not like terrible, like we're doing damage. It's definitely doable. As many enemies though? Maybe not. I'm like stunned. Knockdown sucks. It's definitely doable, but it's still tough. Used up like all our potions to take on like 2 groups of enemies here. We might as well explore it since I can handle it with an asterisk. Wonder if I like level faster killing these things. Like, are they worth like a good chunk more XP, or are they basically the same? These things aren't really dealing any damage. My current defense, but they also knock me back quite a bit, which is annoying.
Tremble before
I hate these ones where like you kill everything and then it's just like, nope, there's just one more group of enemies that spawns, and oh, nope, there's just one more group of enemies that spawns. You want to like unlock. So most likely this direction here, like where we're going now, is probably where we end up going after we go see the captain. That's why we can like handle it, but it's like still a little tough. Like 10 groups of enemies here. So yeah, maybe we'll come back here later. I mean, we'll very likely have to go through here anyways at some point. Of course, everything will respawn in this zone because I left the place.
Tremble before my mighty ball! Here! Tremble before my mighty ball! Here! Tremble before my mighty ball!
This way and then up. Nope. Forgetting there's like a locked area there. Just extra annoying. That's extra annoying. Let's put a gate and then make it so that the enemy spawns behind the gate. You can't attack them. And then make them casters so you can't even attack them. Great job, game.
Tremble before my mighty ball! Tremble before my mighty ball! Here! Let the fun begin! Here! Here!
Really bad design. Just love I can't attack anybody. So all these things are blocking my path. They literally block your path because you can't go over to kill the dudes behind the gate. It's so stupid. The gate is blocked off because you don't kill everybody.
Hot stuff coming your way!
What a fucking design.
Watch out! Here I come!
Fun begin!
Well, good man. It's going. You two stay there. Maybe they'll come over here. Finally. Yeah, sorry. Lower the volume a bit, but it's just... I'm definitely being a little quieter than normal. You can't lower the volume of hot stuff coming your way after all. Yeah, when there's a whole bunch of enemies too, it can definitely get quite loud. We'll go fill up my potions too. Potions.
Before my mighty blow.
So you only hear tremble before my mighty blow when he's like right next to you. When he's further away, you don't hear the blow part correctly. Let's go back. Let's lower the game volume a bit. There. Another music playing. Well, that would do it. There's like some death metal going on. It's like, man, this really doesn't fit this place. It's a banging soundtrack, but man. It's funny. Was it good music at least? Or shows an identify all option. I mean, you can usually sell things without identifying them, but if you want to trade them in for mana, you want to identify it first, because otherwise you only get $100 out of it. Attack against orcs, HP by 30%, strength 5%, ring, lightning resistance plus resist darkness. Stun recovery slightly, defense by 10%. Nothing worth keeping. $1,600. Looks like I poked the dog with this one. Yeah. I mean, they definitely threw a lot of budget at it. I mean, just the amount of voice acting in this alone must have been expensive to do. Not to mention any of the anime sequences, which were pretty high quality. All the anime sequences I've seen in this, so... Alright, I'm definitely gonna sell some of these keys. I got way too many keys. I need these times 2. Let me sell them. Can always buy more if I need some. Alright, what do I want to raise here? More defense, more mana, protection. Let's keep raising my protect, I guess. I actually need to raise some more, like, resist knockback and stuff like that, but... It's like too many things I want, not enough energy. I guess without using a shield and being melee, protection is pretty important. But most of the time, if I'm gonna die, it's because I have, like, 50 casters nuking me at the same time, so... Raise some of these things, but I don't know if it's even worth really doing this. Like, I mean, I guess, you know, this metal guard until I find some new armor might be good to throw some points into. But, like, am I gonna raise my cross helm by another point for 500,000? Like, that just seems like too much for probably a relatively minor amount of a buff. Like this one here gives me, what, so I got 790 for defense power. The problem with this is it doesn't just affect, like, defense, but affects, like, other stuff, too. Like, it might increase my... Well, probably increases my stun resistance, knockdown resistance, like, everything else, but raises it by, like, 1%, which is, like, negligible. But even stuff like the stun recovery, which is just a letter, so you don't see the buff unless you buff it a lot. Like, if you actually see what it raises, let's say you have a Metal Guard +4 and Metal Guard +3, and you compare them both, you can see, like, oh, +4 raises, like, all this stuff because it grows green. When you upgrade, you don't see any of that until you actually upgrade it. Which is kind of annoying. So yeah, so it definitely raises, like, well, raises the stun resistance. No, it doesn't. Yeah, the only thing it raises is my defense. Everything else stayed the same, so it doesn't affect knockdown, or knockback, knockdown, stun resistance. I don't know if it affects recovery stun, because again, it'd be a very small amount, so the only thing increases my defense. Raise it by 21, which, yeah. 21 is like a couple points of protection. Maybe it increased my speed, like any of that stuff. It's hard to tell. I didn't check my elemental resistances, see if those go up. It's too bad you can't buff... Yeah, it's too bad you can't buff any of your bracelets and stuff like that, because that stuff would increase my resistances, but you have to find pre-buffed bracelets. You can't buff your own.
Let the fun begin!
Stop!
Prepare to meet your
Just taking a drink. I forgot I was next to a bunch of enemies. Oops. Just realized Meryl was dead there.
Watch out! Here I
Knockdown is annoying. Alright. Let's go the right direction now. Yep. So many enemies. We're gonna poke the wasp nest here.
A little further, and we will reach Captain Rhinos' residence.
Just what kind of place is this? What's he doing living in such a cold, far-off place?
I do not think he intended to live here. I assume he came here after leaving Quincy to die.
What? What do you mean?
3 years ago, Feldland was consumed by an uprising. Those who sought to destroy Quincy rose up at Cascade Castle.
Cascade Castle 3 years ago.
Captain Rhinos was in charge of subduing the rebellion. I was deputized captain of the Holy Guard, so I was not at the site. I was told that there was terrible fighting, terrible casualties on both sides. When the fighting ended, we were able to completely subdue the rebellion. But Cascade became deserted, and Captain Rhinos left Quincy forever.
Why?
At the time of the rebellion, the captain's daughter and expectant wife were still in Cascade Castle. When the enemy found out about this,
Rip.
they were carried off by the rebels, and then killed as a warning. After leaving Cascade, the captain was seen entering this mountain.
And everyone thought he was looking for a place to die.
Yes, but there were rumors here and there of sightings of the captain. Some said he flew around in an airship, and others that he drank in town. We still don't know how he obtained an airship, but at least we knew he had decided not to end his life when he decided to show his face. Only now, he is someone else. The captain has become a hermit.
I wonder if he will help us.
All we can do now is go and see him. There's no point in wondering.
He's totally not gonna help us.
That's right. If we tell him what's going on straight from the heart, there's nothing that could go wrong.
Let's go, Max.
The power of friendship will conquer him. Freshen up my drink. That's where I'm taking less damage here than I was in the last edition. Graham isn't taking a bunch of damage though. Ghosts. Spawns. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I don't want to go the right way. I want to explore. As long as I don't leave the zone, I can come back and not have to respawn everything. That's rude. There's another Legion nest here. These enemies are annoying. They keep just hanging out in underground all the time. Why have we not killed enough of these guys to opened up the gates yet.
Tremble before my mighty blow!
Finally open up this one.
Tremble before my mighty blow! Tremble before my mighty blow! Tremble before my mighty blow! Tremble before my mighty blow!
I really wish I could like power these on, even if I can't go into these late yet. I don't know if they're gonna like automatically unlock once we have access to these, or if I have to go back and like manually unlock them again. It's kind of a pain. Inventory full. Let's go sell some shit. God damn. So many things. It's 5%. Frostbow. Defense by 10%. That'd be good if I was actually using bows or shields, but using extra omnidirectional strike, basically what I have with my current weapon. Damn, 3,200 for this one? Why? What did this one have? Raise the attack speed moderately. It's quick plus. What's the difference in speed? Right now I got attack speed D. Still says attack speed D, so it doesn't really... I mean, that's the problem with these like attack speed things. It doesn't give you a number, so like how much faster is this one over this one? Like it could be, like I'd have to like time it. If I grab a clock, where's it? Stopwatch. It's kind of hard to tell because this one does that like AoE thing, which this one, the other one doesn't. So I'm gonna try to count the. It's maybe right before he does the gotcha thing.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So it's like about 3 seconds right now to do the the 3 strikes or the 4 strikes or whatever it is. I mean, it's practically the same. So that quick plus is basically like negligible. It's a good 3,200 energy, so I'll take that. Get rid of this one. I don't know which one of these is better. Attack by 10% or strength by 5%. Assuming the attack is going to be a bigger boost. Yeah. For some reason this one has more knockback. Maybe the strength increases knockback as well. Is crossbow better? With less attack power. Critical doesn't matter because this is 1.0 times. This one just has the ice spells they can cast on top of the regular. Eh. What's my current ring do? This increases my defense, and that one's kind of hard to give up. 20% is a pretty big chunk of defense. Let's max out our protect level 4 if we can. Just barely. What's my defense at now? 911. Almost at 1,000 defense. Let's see how much this boosts it now. So I've raised it by 24. It's nice that each level like goes up, not exponentially, but at least, you know, every time you go up a tier, you're getting more of a boost. You're not just getting an extra like 1 attack power every time you level up your attack. That's my defense makes me basically invulnerable now. On the airship. That thing totally wouldn't fly.
Oh, that's Rhinos' airship.
Isn't it smaller than the one that used to come to Greensleeves?
So
It
tiny.
is a high-speed airship, not one for transportation. It may not carry much, but it is quite fast.
I guess he's not compensating.
Actually, it has been seen soaring with ease past the commuter airship.
So once we get on this, we can get to Hyatt pretty quickly, right?
Hey, what are you doing here? I didn't expect you to show up.
Where'd he come from? There's nothing
You
over there.
promised that if we came here, you would listen to our story, right?
Cripes! I guess
Cripes.
I've got no other choice. All right, give it to me.
So I told Rhinos everything that's happened so far.
Not just Greensleeves, but the Sanctuary and Quinscene too? What the hell was Baron doing?
Yeah, what the hell, Baron?
There's only one sanctuary left, the Sanctuary of Hyatt. That's without a doubt the next target.
So let me guess. You want to go to Hyatt on the double, and so you want to ride for my girl, right?
Right, so...
Sorry, but no can do.
What?
She's in pretty bad shape, and I wouldn't want her flying right now. She might break down for good.
But...
Looks like you want to ask me just what the hell am I thinking at a time when the world may be just coming to an end. Well, well, aren't you all brave? You guys look like forces and are sure acting on their principles. To keep the peace and order of this world and maintain tranquility of society. But I'm not interested in that kind of stuff anymore. I don't want to fight for anything like that. I once put my life on the line for that and they...
Are you running away?
What?
You filthy coward.
Are you
Yellow belly.
running away from your duty as a force and just pretending to be a hermit?
Ha! You talk like you know everything, kid. But what could you possibly...
But I do understand. Even though I've only lived half as long as you, I know the
Half?
pain of losing your family.
Like a third?
What?
I lost my mother in that war 13 years ago, and my father in the attack on Greensleeves.
Max.
But I'm not the only one who's lost family. There are so many in Greensleeves and Cantore and Quinscene too who have lost family. They weren't forces, but they fought to protect their country. They were simply caught up in the fighting and couldn't even save their family. You may think you've lost your family because of your duty as a force, but that's not true at all. It's the war that killed our families, and it's because of those who start war. War is spreading. If the Sanctuary of Hyatt is destroyed, then war will come for sure. More will die, and so many more will lose their families, just like we did. But we can stop it. As forces, we have the power to stop it.
That sounds so
I
whiny
don't
there.
believe this. How embarrassing, being scolded by a kid. But I knew that already. Only I couldn't believe in it anymore. I couldn't trust in my power or anything else after losing my family. I envy you. You can trust in the power of the Force and in yourself.
Then you can start believing again too. Believing that the power of the Force can prevent tragedy.
Good old power of the Force. It's the power of the midichlorians.
Sorry, but I think this old dog doesn't have it in him to believe in the power of the Force again. But I want to believe in you. You who can trust in its power.
What? Then...
Yeah, I'll take you to Hyatt. But all I can do is get you there. Don't expect anything more out of me.
That's fine. Thank you very much, Rhinos.
I need some time to warm my girl up. Why don't you get ready until then?
Okay.
More exploration. Right. Guess we're done exploring the map. She ready yet?
What is it?
That's about the airship.
How did you get a hold of this airship?
3 years ago, when I lost all hope, I found my girl underneath the glaciers. She was a little banged up, but I managed to get her to fly again. It wasn't easy teaching myself how to fix her, but I wanted to devote myself to something. And I was so desperate. I was so happy to see her fly at last. Something as complicated as her. They say it was made so long ago, but I think she's incredible. We can fix airships up, but it's impossible to recreate one. I heard that the one flying the regular routes was also excavated like my girl here, and that the people of Hyatt fixed it up. Most of those guys are creepy, but they're good with their hands. And I gotta admit, thanks to their parts, I was able to bring my girl back. What is it?
What's our route to Aranor?
We'll head east over the ocean for a day. Well, if she's in a good mood.
Then what if she's not in a good mood?
If that's how she is, we'll have to drop by Hale Prison for fuel and maintenance. It's a prison on a solitary island.
That totally won't happen, right?
The whole thing shouldn't take more than 2 days, but it's really up to her in the end.
Hey, isn't Mariel in Aranor?
Right. I can finally visit where my daughter lives.
I wonder what kind of person she is. I hope she's not like Master.
And just what is that supposed to mean, Max?
What? You heard me? Well, I didn't mean anything bad by that.
Sorry to disappoint you, but my daughter has the same gallantry and handsome features that I possess. She's masterful in the arts of war, and...
What boasting? Is this what you call the ludicrous behavior of an overly fond parent?
Can't wait to see her.
What is it?
There's something I'd like to ask you.
What's that?
It's about Cascade Castle.
If you're fine with what little I know, then ask away.
My brother was supposed to be there as part of the Greensleeves reinforcements. That was his first mission after becoming a force.
What's your brother's name?
His name is Kane.
Kane. Kane from Greensleeves. I think I've seen him before. Young, but very skilled.
I need to know where he went after the fighting ended.
I remember him leading the men into the castle, but other than that... Sorry. I've seen him before, but I don't think I have the answer you're looking for. With everything that happened to my own family, I didn't have time to...
I see.
Alright, let's go. I'm ready, so let's get going.
You ready? Perfect timing. I just happened to finish getting ready too.
While standing out here doing nothing.
Please start the airship up, Captain Rhinos.
Hold up a second. That doesn't sound right at all. It's not like I'm an officer and you're my crew. You don't need to call me captain.
Got it. Well then, let's head for Hyatt, Rhinos.
No problem.
More anime. This game must take a good chunk of the DVD up.
Max, you come just in time.
Huh? I see something.
It
Is
is.
that what I think it is?
Yeah.
Very nice anime.
Only villains in the truest sense of the word are found there. Each of them cursed with a life sentence.
It's
Once
very
you
movie
enter,
quality.
there's no going back.
I think it's Studio 4C. Is the animation according to the box.
Well, isn't this the same gloomy place I remember? I guess that's a prison for you.
Hey Tex, how's it going?
So this is Hale Prison. Now that I've seen it with my own eyes, I now know why they say there's no escape. Surrounded by the sea, a sheer cliff, what a place.
There's no way I'd want to be stuck here.
It all seems too quiet. Not a single guard around.
Slacking off, huh? Where is everybody?
We can't just stand here and wait. Let's go in and check the place out.
Yeah, that'll help. If you find anyone, drag them on over here. In the meantime, I'll fix up my girl and gas her up.
Recently finishing Legend of Heroes Moonlight Witch. Game foot Unicoma. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, the first game was just like Snooze City, so I can just imagine. There's a reason they're like remaking all the Tales of games, but they're completely ignoring the Gargov trilogy. Hopefully it gets good once we get to Trails in the Sky.
Okay, we'll see you later.
I can take care of myself. If anything happens, I'll protect my girl and me. Amenies.
Max!
Huh? What the hell? Are these really monsters?
Yeah, but I mean, almost guaranteed we'll get the remasters once those come out. So we'll officially get some physical versions of those games. Although obviously the remakes, not the originals.
I've never seen anything like it. What are they doing here?
Didn't they come out digitally on the PSP too, though? I know they didn't come out physically, but I thought they came out digitally. Maybe not. Yeah, they did. At least the second one definitely came out in PSP. Let's see, 3. Yeah, so 3 was only in Windows. 3 never came out on the PSP in North America. So 2 was digital only, and 3 was PC only outside of Japan.
Now is not a time for questions. Let us
It's extra
rid
annoying.
ourselves of these beasts.
I'm sure there's like fan subs as well, but I mean, obviously by the time, it came out in Japan, PSP was all but dead here, so it's not a surprise, I guess, it never came out. Came out in the West. Oh yeah. I imagine localizing a game like the Trails of games in that era was expensive as shit. So the Trails games are definitely not lacking in dialogue. Especially the whole, like, it's one of those games where, like, NPCs basically have different dialogue after every story thing, so
That was a bit of a surprise.
that right there just adds a significant amount of dialogue. It is. I didn't know where game that line came from, but now I know. Hot stuff coming your way.
Hale Prison is a prison maintained by both Feldland and Aranor. This place has armed guards to prevent prison breakouts. It's like a fort. No one has ever escaped from this prison in the past 100 years.
100
Now
years.
we have monsters here. Why?
You seem to know a lot about this place, Graham.
Master, did you do something terrible and get sent to this prison?
No, as far as I'm aware, there's no tie between this and the other Shining Force games. Like, maybe it is. Maybe this is a precursor to Shining Force 1.
Don't say such nonsense. I just remember Gaia saying he once came here.
Like, obviously, the gameplay style is completely different. It's like, alright, let's take a tactical RPG series and just make it a hack and slash.
My father was here before?
As I recall, it was 17 years ago. This was before you were born. Your father told me he went to Hale Prison.
Your dad's a cold-hard criminal.
But what for? What could possibly bring him to a prison?
Well, I didn't ask for details. You see, he didn't want to talk about it any further.
I see.
It was tax evasion. That's what it was.
By the way, I was wondering if the guards and prisoners were safe.
Maybe Maybe someone is still inside, waiting for our help.
All right, it's settled. Let's go inside. Rhinos,
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about me. I'm capable of protecting my girl. Besides, you wouldn't want them to destroy her, right?
all right, I'll leave it up to you.
Muramasa blade. It's no Muramasa. It's too short. No present 5th floor. There's at least 5 floors. Increases damage of critical attack. I guess that's different than the increases the chance of critical attack. Might actually make it decent. I'm assuming it hopefully raises it by like 0.1 every time. You have some weapons that have like really high critical chance, but like really shitty critical increase. Like some of the bows will have like 90% with like times 1.0. Like, well, the Stormwand here frees that for some reason. That's it for the map. Just a few monster spawns.
Huh? These are...
Look at all these monster gates!
Many sections of the corridor are damaged. It must have been some fight.
There might be somebody in there that needs our help, so let's keep moving.
Hunt begin! Let the hunt begin! Tremble before me! Tremble before my mighty blow!
This guy's doing no damage. I'm taking any damage at all. I hope you like that hot stuff coming your way, Hex, because you're going to be hearing it a lot. Gotta make sure you tremble before his mighty balls for Cram.
Let the hunt begin! Tremble before my mighty blow! Tremble before my mighty blow! Let the hunt begin! Tremble before my mighty blow! Get down and meet your maker!
Hot stuff coming your way! Take this! Hot stuff coming your way! Watch out! Here I come!
Tremble before my mighty blow!
Hot stuff coming your way!
How do we get there? Is there a lever somewhere? Yeah, pretty much is. It's basically a spiritual sequel to that series. Who developed Record Lottos War? I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same studio, but because obviously they didn't have the IP for Record of Lottos War, didn't have the license or whatever, they made this as a sequel to use the Shining Force IP instead. That's a very likely thing there. Oh, there's the lever. Sell some stuff. Yeah, I haven't had to heal up in that place. Our defense is definitely way stronger than any of these guys' attacks. There's his weak spot. It's more attack fire in my current weapon, actually. I guess because of the attack 10% thing. It's got a stronger death blow, or stun blow. I don't know why. My current great sword is great sword +4, so you would assume that would be stronger, but It's got like better stats. I guess the attack 10% affects all those stats too, maybe? Strange. Alright, Muramasa. Oh no, because that's right. Because I'm using the bow right now. Yeah, this one's way slower attack. How the hell does this one have like slower attack speed? You'd think a katana would have like a really high attack speed or something. Oh, that's why it's the critical. 123% at times 3. So this one's basically gonna like get 3 times damage. So in that aspect, it could be stronger. So it's be equivalent to like 2,000 damage. Yeah, this one kind of has 2. You have a lot of different abilities you can level up and stuff. This is the level up system thing right here. So you spend all your force points to like level up all your different abilities and stats and stuff. So obviously if you kind of go with the jack of all trades, you're going to be pretty weak across the board. Right now I'm going mostly melee. But if I was going like wizard, for example, I'd probably want to concentrate on like one school of magic. Try to buff that as much as possible. Like so many things. So, okay, so this one still has more attack power. Yeah, less stun blow. That's probably because of the +4, most likely. So this one raises my strength by 5%. Oh yeah, it does give me that extra omnidirectional strike, which is kind of nice, but in terms of power, not counting the +3 versus the +4, it's an extra, almost like an extra 100 attack power. I can always upgrade this to +4 if I want to. Yeah, so it pretty much confirms that basically if you level up a +1 in the swords, you increase the critical, and I guess, yeah, that times 1.2 does go up because it goes to red, even though it's still 1.2, so it's probably times 1.2, like 1 versus 1.22, so it just doesn't show the third digit kind of thing. Knockback goes up as well. So I'm kind of tempted to try this Muramasa blade just to see. It's so slow, but I want to see how much damage it actually does. Let's try it real quick. It's a record of game not in the game list. Record of when Record Lotus War. No, that's a there's another game in the Record Lotus War like universe, the Deedlit Wonder Labyrinth or whatever. Oh wow. This does like 3,000 damage. It's pretty much guaranteed to crit too, so. It's not guaranteed to crit, even though it's like 120 something %. Because these things are not getting crit. Maybe those were lizard, maybe that's why I was doing so much damage. So I kind of confused how the percentage works then. I have 136% crit chance, but it's not critting on everything. I mean, I guess enemies can have, like, crit reduction. This is kind of slow, though. Oh, Record of Vigorous Warrior. That's the one. Yeah, that one's the #1 in terms of, like, extra vote, or that it has. It hasn't won yet. Totally different series, of course. Yeah, so it's not critting all the time, which... If it was critting like every single hit, then this would be worth it, but... It seems like it crits maybe like... Might as well switch to this one. What does this one have? There's a strength, yeah. I don't know about the omnidirectional strike. Is that worth... I don't think enemies usually last long enough for that to ever be a thing. Yeah. There's not too many games that have a chance to overtake it. I mean, there's... Borderlands is probably close enough to have a fighting chance. I think there is Valkyrie Profile. I'm trying to think of the other ones that had like tons of votes. Let's see. Yeah, Record of Echoes 4 has 146 votes right now, if it ever shows up again. Mugen Souls is 116. Atelier Iris 3 has 104. There's a couple of games that have that be like over 100, but 146 is pretty far. Dragon Guard 2 is 103 votes. Let's see what else. Borderlands is 126, so that one's probably one of the closest. I thought Valkyrie Profile 2 had over 100. Where's Valkyrie Profile? Control F. Oops. $106 votes for Valkyrie Profile 2. Yeah, so Borderlands be the closest game to it in terms of votes. Still like 20 vote difference. So pretty much if Record of Echoes 4 comes up again, it's gonna win. It's very hard to overtake that. Alright, so yeah, so this Muramasa Blade. It sounds like a cool idea, but the speed and the fact that it's not 100% crit all the time, even though it's like 126% crit or whatever it is. Halberd. Strength 20%, attack 10%, jeez. So even with the attack or strength 20% and attack 10% boost of this halberd, it's still less attack than my greatsword. Does have a 6 combo and a bigger attack range. It's pretty close actually, considering. Again, it's pretty slow as hell. You never know. Too many weapons to choose from. Death Scythe, Tri-Shield, Rings, any of these good? It's giving you better resistances. Uses HP by 20%. Yeah, this current one gives me like a bunch of defense power. If I find one that has defense power, I might replace it, but this one's pretty nice. Attack 10%, intelligence 5%. Loses some resistances. What does my current bracelet have? Oh yeah, loses my... Well, speed is... That's run speed. I do lose my HP though. Which doesn't really matter if you have high defense, but... I lose my zoom zoom. Counter claws, raises attack by 5%. Alright, so which one am I keeping here? So between this one and this one, technically this one's a little bit better attack. This one has that omnidirectional strike thing. It's a tough thing. And this one here... I mean... gives you an extra strike by slashing back quickly. Like, it has shitty attack speed over the Great Sword. Shittier. But if it crits, and, you know, it's got a really good chance of critting with the 123% critical, it does massive damage. Its attack range is less, I guess. It doesn't have as big of an arc, but it's the same range as the Great Sword. It's a tough choice. Happy Friday, everybody. It's going, Soul Chef. How's it going, here? Keep forgetting about this fairy dust. It does have, like, it does prevent knockdown and stuff, which could be good against some enemies. And we're rolling in the dough right now. Hawk Shield might be decent. I don't know. High resistance, critical ability. So more Muscle Blade with times or +4. Today, Sunday, and Monday off. We gotta work Saturday. Ugh, sucks, you know. Get that, like, one extra day. You got so many keys. What the hell? I'm gonna test these ones more. Because this one technically has more attack, so if I boost this to +4, it's gonna be stronger than this. But I don't get that omnidirectional strike, which I don't know how much effect that has. This one, so more Muscle Blade. I need to test that one more, because again, same thing with that critical increase thing. So many choices. Let's see for the hell of it. So we had that critical damage increase thing. Let's see how much it actually increases. And we also have this halberd, which has the range increase, especially with this +20 raises strength. Like, I got a big boost of strength with this one, which makes it viable in terms of damage output, even though it's slightly less than the other ones. So let's see, it's +1.2 times. Wow. Putting 8 points raised my critical damage increase by 0.1%. Okay, it's definitely a percentage, because this is like 3.8%. Instead of 3% now. So that makes this one really good. Not so good on the ones that don't have a lot of percentage. I guess it's a multiplier of the multiplier, not like a fixed amount. Which means anything that was like 0.1 would still be 0.1. So it doesn't fix weapons that have like really high crit rate with like really low crit percentage. This one makes this one a little more viable, especially if I can get the crit off quite a bit. does it cost to boost this one? I mean, at this point we already have, like, we have so much money. Might as well spend some more. So 717 with 123. Guess the critical went up slightly. Attack power went up slightly. Yeah, let's try it.
Take this!
Attack rate is kind of ass though, but what can you do? You sort of have a weekend. It's close enough. Wait, what? Okay, it has haste too, which is nice. Yeah. I definitely prefer two-handed weapons that have haste as the special ability instead of that dash ability, which kind of sucks ass. Alright, so I'm going to test all three of these. Halberd has the reach. This Muramasa has potentially more damage output with the crit. And then the Great Sword, if either one sucks. Yeah, he definitely glitches out a little too much. Alright, before we go any further though, let me pause the timer here for a minute. Grab some food real quick. And we'll go back in there, so I'll be back in a few minutes and we shall continue on. So we go right back in a bit.